welcome back to Encrypted. I am your host, Cryptic, and as always, we bring to you the latest news and trends in the crypto world. Today, we have another banger, of course. Now, if y'all remember, a little while ago we conducted a sweet project review on a launchpad. This launchpad permits creators to bring their films and TV ideas to life, all while being funded by its respected community. These film ideas can be monetized in the universe and metaverse. That's right. This is a new ecosystem for creating content, trading valuable film NFTs, and also streaming shows, movies, films across many platforms. This project is called RightStream. So in order to keep things right, we are honored to welcome a very special guest from the RightStream team. This man is a serial entrepreneur with extensive experience in starting and maintaining business ventures, from ideas to products, from problems to solutions. He is a winner of numerous Asian TV awards and a nominee for an International Emmy Award. He has sold shows in 50 plus countries on major broadcast networks such as Netflix, Sony, and Fox. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the CEO and founder of RightStream, Riaz Mehta. Riaz, how are you doing today? Welcome to Encrypted.
Thank you, Cryptic. Thank you for the amazing introduction. Glad to be here. Thank you.
No, Riaz, thank you for attending today's Encrypted episode. We cherish your work behind the tech industry, and you can tell, Encrypted is all about the theatric cyber vibes. You see what's going on. So you can only guess how honored we are to have an expert like yourself in the streaming industries attending today to share some knowledge. And of course, I had to do some research about you and your project, but there's only so much we can find out. So why don't we kick it off by asking you, how are you today? What have you done so far? Anything exciting? Share with us.
My day starts fairly early. I've got young kids and taking them to school, and then straight after that, diving into business models and financial predictions for the business and talking to my team. So that's been my day so far.
Damn, so not only are you a busy businessman, you're a papa.
I absolutely am. I love being a papa. That's I find that really balances what I do in life, and the kids bring so much joy to me, and they're my inspiration as well.
Damn, daddy vibes. That's awesome. Us here at Encrypted, we love the sense of family and unity. But hey, first question of the day, Riaz, how did you first get involved with crypto?
I got involved in crypto around 2013, actually. A friend of mine told me about Bitcoin, and I thought, this looks interesting. And I started researching it a little bit, bought a bunch of coins back then, and then started trading the coins. And then over the years, my background is actually originally in technology, so I kind of grew up as a software developer. So I started diving deeply into blockchain, and I thought, wow, this is going to be a game changer. That this is like the birth of the internet, and we will not be living without blockchain in years to come. So that's when I got really passionate about it. And I wanted to transform the entertainment industry that I've been involved in for about 17 years now. And I felt that blockchain tech offers that opportunity for us to do that.
You took full advantage, of course. How was the transition? Was it hard to get into crypto?
For me, no, it wasn't actually. I was like a duck to water, literally. Wow. I started going to these meetups and meeting some really interesting folks, and I felt this rush that I haven't felt for years when I got involved in crypto. And it was like the first time I got involved in show business. This was I got so excited about the opportunities, and initially when I got involved in showbiz, I was bringing these amazing formats across into Asia. I was creating formats and I was having a lot of fun. And that's kind of how I felt about crypto as well, that it's this awesome opportunity and it's greenfield. It's there to be explored and there's so much we can do with it. And I enjoy being a pioneer, and this is where it's at.
Hey, you couldn't even have said it better. I think it's your passion that really drives you. Because I know, even for myself and many, when you look at crypto, even till today, a lot of people are super hesitant about it, and you can't blame them. It's very saturated, a lot of phony stuff, but then there's a lot of beautiful things, and like you said, you just want to explore. So once you get your foot in there, that's when it all starts falling naturally. And I think that's what brings us to our next point, Rightstream. You know, I don't think I've seen this yet, this kind of utility, this streaming that benefits both creators and viewers, right? So before we dive into some exciting news on the Rightstream roadmap, because I'm sure you have plenty to talk about, some people may be watching this for the first time and they might not be too familiar with Rightstream. So in your own words, can you tell us what is Rightstream?
So, Rightstream is a complete ecosystem for creators, for communities to engage with content. And it consists of three key pillars. The first pillar is a launchpad for film and TV content, whereby a creator can come to the launchpad and bring their ideas to life through NFTs, through funding via NFTs. And this is where the community really gets first look into these amazing projects. And imagine owning a piece of Star Wars when it was first conceived. Mm-hmm. This is the opportunity that we're offering to the community today, that you can be on that ship when it takes off and enjoy the benefits of it when you participate in this launchpad. And then the second pillar of our ecosystem is a B2B platform that is actually live today, and it's generating revenues, and we have got all these streaming platforms across the globe that connect to us, whereby this content can be monetized. And this is really key, right, Cryptic, that when you create content, you need a channel for people to be able to watch it, for this content to be monetized, and we already have that channel. And the third component is basically a streaming app, whereby the community can not only watch content using our right tokens, but they can also earn these right tokens when they view content and provide some valuable input. So now there's different ways of people to engage with content, and whether you want to become a part owner in that content and own these amazing NFTs, or you simply want to watch content, but also you want to have that experience of earning money while you're actually watching this content through our right tokens, right? So this is a complete ecosystem, and we're helping creators bring the ideas to life. We're helping creators monetize existing things that they've already created and increasing that potential. And of course, there's a really exciting piece of this puzzle, which is in the metaverse, where we're forming these partnerships in the metaverse where we will be streaming content in cinemas in the metaverse. And I'll talk a bit more about that later, about some of these partnerships. But this is why I'm excited, because this is a complete go-to platform. No one has ever done this before. Wow. And we're forging a new frontier here.
It definitely hasn't done before. And let's put some stuff into a user case scenario. Someone like myself, you know, I'm a YouTube creator. We out here reviewing crypto and a lot of gaming. So someone like myself, what's the first step if I want to get involved with Rightstream? How do I go about things?
Okay, so the first thing that we're launching is actually a streaming app. And that's going to be out in a couple of weeks, right? So it's not far off.
Let's go.
And yeah, exactly. And a lot of crypto projects talk about, hey, product is coming, but our product is pretty much here. It's in the immediate future. It's not months or years away. Oh, and so you'll be able to watch awesome content in different languages anywhere in the globe that you are, right? And we give you access to this indie content, to amazing content, to recent releases, all kind of stuff that you'll be able to watch using the right token. And the great thing is that when you download this app, you'll have a bunch of tokens already built in. We're going to give out a bunch of free tokens to people so that you can go and watch content straight away. And then the next thing that you can do is, as you're watching content, if you rate that content and say, "Hey, I loved it. This was fun. I'll give it a 9 out of 10, whatever that might be," then you'll earn some right tokens as well. And so there's a reason, nobody else pays you to watch content, but we do. Netflix doesn't pay you, nobody else does, right? So this is your first point of entry, that you'll be able to engage with the right stream ecosystem, use our right tokens, have real utility, earn right tokens, and do what you love doing, watch content, basically. So this is not hard work. This is super easy.
Unbelievable. So you're telling me as simple as I watch shows all the time, so why not just collect and make and earn while I watch? Why would nobody do this? This is so simple. Passive income for doing something that you're wasting.
No brainer, right? So nobody loses. You enjoy content, creators make money, you make money, everybody's happy. So this is all good. So this is our first stop, right? The next thing that we're doing, we've got some amazing NFTs lined up, and we're going to be dropping these in literally in the next 6 to 8 weeks. And we'll have our NFT marketplace that, again, you'll be able to access through our app. And we're going to have these VIP NFTs, whereby these NFTs will give you access to premium Hollywood content, to premium NFT drops that are coming up on our platform. And we've already announced a couple of projects that we're working with. One of them is about the life of John McAfee. Now, John was legend within the crypto communities, and I'm sure that will have great appeal to people within our community. And we're creating these amazing NFTs, right? So you'll be able to access these through our platform. So that's kind of the next layer that we're releasing. So we spoke about these NFTs that we're dropping on our platform, and these VIP passes, man, these are unique, right? So you buy these once, and these get you whitelisted for exclusive NFT drops in perpetuity. So these are utility NFTs that we are bringing to the community on day one. Now, there aren't a lot of utility NFTs that I've seen over time. So these are quite unique in their own right. So we're going to be dropping these babies real soon. Then you have these amazing NFTs, and these NFTs all have to do with the film world, right? With film and television, with content, with entertainment. So we're not just creating art JPEGs. These are NFTs with real use cases. Wow. And then, of course, Launchpad. We're looking at early Q3 that our Launchpad for film and TV content will be live and up and running, and you'll be able to invest in these awesome creative projects and own a piece of these. So this is our journey. And then even while we're doing that, we have formed some awesome partnerships, Cryptic. We just did a deal with a dating app in the metaverse. And this is going to be a game changer, right? It's an app called Planet Theta. And you'll be able to go in there, meet people, have a drink at the virtual bar with these people, and then take them to a movie for a date night. No. And how cool is that, right? It's like, there you are.
Well, sir, I think I've planned my next date, to be quite honest with you. Now, meet somebody that you've on the metaverse, or ask them to go get a few drinks, go watch your favorite movie, probably earn while doing so.
That's right, and boom, you've got, and who knows, this could be a future partner across the globe, right? So yeah, it's so the great thing about what we're doing, Cryptic, is that everything that we do has a real world use case, that it connects to people, it brings people together, and it empowers people. We're on a mission to empower people. We are on a mission to empower creators. We're on a mission to empower communities. We want to connect people. We want to create that human connection in crypto, and this is ultimate.
And I think that's the reason why you have such a supportive community, because in order to have a community that funds your ideas as a content creator, that's my next question. How do you even manage to build such a community as supportive as the Right Stream?
Well, I'm super proud of our community, and it's like they've been with us through thick and thin. There was FUD out there, and these people totally supported us. They believed in us, and um, it's the community gets it. They get how big this can be. I've heard people commenting, "Hey, this is bigger than YouTube and Netflix combined." And these guys get it. It's like they see the potential of what we're doing, and it's with that support that we're able to achieve what we're doing. And we've got an awesome team that engages with the community. We've got an awesome development team, and we've got people in like 10 countries across the globe that are there all the time, that are passionate about what we do. And that's what the community can sense, right? That this is a real project. This has got real business people behind it. This has got people that are passionate about crypto. It's got people that are passionate about content. And that's why the community is there, because they know this is going to change the world.
Exactly. And that's kind of how I'm in the situation right now, where I see crypto, it's the future. And, of course, Netflix, Disney Plus, all these names, eventually they might have to resort to this future of technology. But Rightstream is just ahead of it, and they might have to partner with you eventually. That's how I see it.
Well, bro, that's exactly what's going to happen, right? Because we're not a corporation. We're here to democratize content. We're here to give power back to the people, and corporations don't do that. So ultimately, these guys will see that there's momentum, that there's people watching content. When there's 1 billion people watching our content and using our app and everything, then they're gonna go, okay, we can't beat them. We got to join them, and then we start disrupting these organizations, get them to think differently, and join the crypto revolution.
Well, you just slightly dabbled up on the competitive market. And when it comes to that, the market itself right now, is it competitive? How is the market right now?
The streaming market is competitive, right? So, you've got Netflix and Disney and Amazon. All these guys are, they're in this battle to gain more ground. And that's why they're spending billions of dollars each year creating content. But guess what? Those billions of dollars only go to a select few. There's a handful of producers that actually benefit from that. Mm-hmm. And there's this massive community of producers, creators out there that can never tap into these revenues, this opportunity. Mm-hmm. And this is where we come in. That these guys are creating great content, but it's with a few people. Now we want to empower the masses to create amazing content. And so in terms of competition, we don't see someone like Netflix as competition. We don't see Disney as competition. We see them as partners, ultimately, because there's no reason why they wouldn't have content that is created on the Rightstream Launchpad that would go onto Netflix or that would go into Disney. And there's no reason why they couldn't come to the Launchpad and actually support our creators and provide funding for our creators. So we see them as potential partners for the future. And in the crypto space, I don't see anyone else that's doing this complete ecosystem play. People, of course, have great ideas. And, even since 2017, I've seen projects that have tried to create this Launchpad concept where the community and creators come together. But I haven't seen anyone create an ecosystem whereby content can be created, can be monetized, it can be streamed. It's a turnkey. And this is where there's power, right? Because this is a flywheel. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's a self-servicing flywheel that nobody else has created. And the power is in that flywheel.
100%. And it's good for you to voice this out right now. Another thing that I realize other projects, so far as a launchpad like this, haven't seen it, but especially when we have the founder, the CEO, come talk to us, this builds the utmost transparency and trust. And that's the next thing. It's like there's a lot of platforms being created. You just can't really rely on them. You don't have this sense of transparency. And so just to have you on here today voicing this and telling us firsthand experience what is going on with the industry tells us you know exactly what you're talking about, you know? And we get to see you, we get to talk to you. That's the most important part.
Thanks, bro. And that's so important, right? Transparency is like the way we are building our ecosystem. It's all about transparency. It's all about giving visibility to the creators on how their revenue is generated, where it goes, and how it's being monetized, and for the fair share to come to them via the blockchain, right? Which transparency does not exist in the real world, so to speak, today within the entertainment industry. And also, a lot of critics that have emerged within the entertainment space, what I've seen is that they don't have people that have actually lived and breathed the entertainment industry and that have actually experienced these problems firsthand. They're looking at it from the outside. So unless you have experienced the pain points yourself of being a creator and bringing content to life, how would you know what it takes? And if you're just looking at it from a theoretical perspective, saying, I'm going to solve this problem, you're only solving part of the problem because you don't really understand that problem. Whereas what we're doing here is we're creators. It's like not just me, but a lot of people in my team. And we have all been through this journey. Therefore, when we look to solve this problem, we know the nuances, we know the hurdles that will come up. And so we have already thought about what's going to be next and how we're going to fix that. So there's a lot of thought that's gone into building out what we're doing today.
Right. I mean, since you're talking about it, your experience is super valuable. Here's the big why. How did you come up with this entire idea? You know, were there any crucial pain points you were focusing on? You know, what was the secret ingredient?
Yeah, look, I think great things are born out of personal pain. And for me, the personal pain came from two things. One was initially I was creating content and then I was appointing distributors, right? These middlemen that would try and monetize my content for me and sell it to a Discovery or Netflix, etc. A few years ago, I had the unfortunate experience that, and I'm not saying everybody in the industry is like that because there's some great people in our industry, but I was unfortunate that I appointed a distributor in the United States that actually sold our content, and you know they made a lot of money from it, but they never paid us. And that was, you know, we're a small company at that point, and it was a punch in the guts. And I thought, there's got to be a better way of doing this, right? There's got to be a way of introducing transparency and ensuring that creators are looked after. And that's where I started on this journey, where I created a platform called allrights.com, which is basically a marketplace platform for film and TV content, which we are now moving to blockchain. And then the second challenge that I had was I created so many shows, and for me to fund these shows, it was taking years to bring these ideas to life. And I would have to go to studios, I have to go to brands for sponsorships, I have to go to investors. And a lot of people just don't get creative ideas, right? Or even to get through the door of a studio and to pitch that idea and get someone's attention, it can take months or years. And that's even before they've even looked at your pitch. And so it's a very long and tedious process. And I would look on my computer and I'd have these 50 ideas sitting there, these, you know, fully fleshed out creatives. And I go, they're never going to see the light of day if I don't do something about it. And so that became my own personal pain point. And I thought, okay, great. You know, through blockchain, through the community, through NFTs, I'm going to do this. And, you know, I placed my bets on it. I believe in what we're doing. I'm bringing my own projects to the Launchpad as well. And as I started doing that, it's like I started talking to producers in Hollywood. And I'm talking about people that are making blockbuster films, not just an indie producer. And these guys said, hey, if you do this, then we'd love to be on this journey, and we'd love to bring our projects to the platform as well, because everybody goes through the same pain points. And these two things were kind of the turning point for me, and this was my inspiration.
Well, Riaz, I would have to tell you personally, thank you, because, like you said, as content creators, both you and I, and of course you've been to do this a lot more, um, you know, you're saving our asses pretty much. Excuse my French, but this stuff is inevitable in specifically the content creation industry, you know, and this stuff is, I mean, it's kind of losing like your child, God forbid, but you know, it's like you create this stuff and there's so, first of all, there's a lot of restrictions. Like we don't have to begin with that. There's a lot of restrictions in the industry. And the second thing, yeah, you get robbed all the time. And you know, Riaz, thank you, because this is a super innovative and new route for all content creators to kind of breathe just a little.
Exactly, man. And for the creators to get the fair share and to be treated right, and to feel that they're empowered. They're not having to rely on somebody else. Yeah. That they're empowered by the very people, the very fans that are going to watch this content. That these are the guys that are supporting that project, and then everybody wins, right? It's like the creator wins, the community wins, the fans win. It's and it's totally decentralized, and this is what I love about this. That I live in a world where everybody's empowered and everybody can follow their passion, everybody can follow their dreams, and this is what excites me, man.
Oh yeah. Hey man, the Encrypted family here is gonna love this. But hey, do you have maybe one last thing you want to share? Is there anything else on the roadmap that's a little banger just to wrap up this nice conversation we had? Is there something we want to hear lastly?
Oh, look, absolutely. We've got some great things in the pipeline for you guys. You know, I've only kind of touched on the surface of what is possible. Through this app, we'll be creating this awesome community, right? So that when you're watching a film, and you know, if you want to buy a piece of that film, even when you're watching it as an NFT, you'll be able to click on that in future and go, I want that as an NFT, and boom, it'll appear in your wallet. And guess what? Everybody's benefit down the chain, right? We're working with some producers on some awesome creative projects that of films that have been Hollywood blockbusters that we're bringing to this platform, whereby you'll be able to buy these NFTs. We are in conversations with some of the biggest global brands, and you'll be able to get these NFTs through our platform, and you'll be able to engage in this ecosystem. And guys, I mean, you'll be able to have an executive producer on the next film, credit on the next film, because you participated. There's so many other opportunities here, right? This is huge, and you just got to watch this space. Please follow our community channels, follow our Telegram, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you are in social media.
We'll put all those in the description box below for sure. They won't miss a chance.
Absolutely. And guys, I'm often in the chats as well, so if you have any questions, then please shoot them through to us, and happy to answer them and engage. You know, we want you to be part of this. We want you to tell us what you want. We want you to shoot ideas to us and say, hey, what if you could do this, right? So don't worry about what Coin is doing today, tomorrow, whatever. It's like, look at what we're creating, because when all of this comes to life, you guys are going to look at this coin and say, I wish I had. And that's, don't wish in future, don't regret, you know, go get the coin now. Staking is coming really soon, guys, as well. I'm talking literally a couple of weeks as well for staking. And when you stake your coins, you'll be able to get whitelisted for NFT drops. When you stake coins, you'll be able to list your content for funding on our crowdfunding platform. through the Launchpad. So there's so many opportunities for you guys. So stay with us for the journey. Love you all, and thank you for your support.
Oh man, thank you so much, Riaz. You honestly, this is our industry, right? This is we're so involved. You're like a guru to us in this industry, so we are generally honored and super thankful for this, genuine conversation today. I did hear something now. I heard a little thing about there's a talks with celebrities or somebody from a bigger show. Did that go through or?
Yeah. We've got some. we definitely have some celebrities signed up. One of an awesome human being from a show called Money Heist, Darko.
That's right.
And he's already signed up for NFTs and hugely supportive. And he's also in the movie that I mentioned about John McAfee. Student McCloud is the name of the movie. Yes, it's there, and the movie is in production very soon. So you'll get these NFTs coming your way very, very soon.
Oh man, we're excited. Yeah, we're definitely gonna hop on that. Get all over that, guys. Take notes, and we're not gonna miss out on that.
Amazing.
All right, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, everyone. It's been a real pleasure being here today. And
we'll have you back here again.
Thank you. Absolutely will.
All right, Riaz. It's nice meeting you, and we'll catch you soon, guys. Peace out.
Load up the game and now place your bet. We can play 2K or Call of Duty. Same for me, I'm still kicking your